Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. And the Titan invasion has been beaten back. Well, it was gonna go away anyway, but I suppose we beat it back. It makes a better story. And we did get fourth place, and we got Krugbo, I think his name is. It was funny. There was a bug this morning, and it looked like we got them 3 times ranked up. You know, it's looking better now. It's looking normal. I shouldn't say better. It's looking worse now. But it's looking like what we should have gotten. So there was a lot of excited people this morning, and we're going like, it's probably a glitch, and not the kind like him down there. It's probably a glitch, and it is a glitch. The egg is no longer showing 3 stars. It was kind of exciting there for a while, but the excitement has died away. So anyway, they actually have a survey up if you want to give feedback on the Titan invasion. I think I did that already. If not, I'm going to take care of that later because I want them to make sure they know that I like that. I like what they did. It was good. I would say that it was just a little bit too long though. If you cut 2 days off of it, it probably would have been better. Just saying. It just seemed that the last, by that time, what place you were in was pretty much solidified, and I didn't see anybody looking at it anymore, that kind of thing. I think it was just kind of done. I mean, if there were some tight fights at the top in some, groups, then maybe, but I just think it went on a little too long, just saying. And we seem to be back to the formula of lazy but good, because we do have a new event, and as I was theorizing, it's a maze. It's the Force of Elements maze. If that sounds familiar, I think we've done that at least once before, possibly twice. But let's just go over and take a look at that. Okay, and they're going to go through this, and I don't want to see it. All right, so we have the Force of Elements maze, which we had before. By good, we have a lot of good creatures in here. By lazy, there's nothing new. Just saying, there's nothing new. So all of these are repeats, but they're good. I actually see Salamander here. I get another shot at him. I did not get him in the breeding event. And so far, well, we'll talk about the Phase 2, which is taking place right now after this. But anyway, we have a maze here. We have this fellow up here. Where is he? Something Borg. Did I ever wake him up? I know I have an egg of him. I just don't know if I ever woke him up or not. So I have no idea whether he's good or not. But given that they're doing stuff with epics these days, might not be such a bad thing. And if you don't have him, it's probably not such a bad pickup. Then we have this one, who I hear is a very good epic. I do not have him. I managed to dodge each occasion so far to get him, but I will make a concerted effort. Although there are other prizes here. There are other prizes. So that's him. He's, as I said, I tried to get him in the Phase 1 of the Valentine's Day breeding event, but it didn't work out too good for me. All right, now, this is kind of shocking here. All right, we have Tempest. We don't see any keys here. There's no keys here. None. You can just go right after him. No keys. Tempest is very good. If you do not have a Thunder legendary, he will fill the bill. He has a group stun, a group blind, a very good single target special attack that does dazing, and he has good attacks. Very good stuff. So if you do not have a Thunder legendary, he's a good one. Go right for him. And as I said, there's no keys on him. None at all. So you can just go right after him. And if you don't have a Thunder Legendary, I strongly suggest that. So that's pretty good. Okay, so next we have, of course, we're going to skip down to here so you can see all the good stuff we have. Living Forest. This is a very good guy. He can make the enemy susceptible to earth and forest attacks. I would throw water in there, but it seems to be broken. The last time I saw it, it did the opposite. It made them strong against it. So I wouldn't suggest using him for water. But he can also heal and lots of other good things. He's a pretty good nature legendary if you don't have one. I do use him. He's like my number 2. I use him and Fightier a lot. So very good one, definitely. And just 3 keys to get him, and I'm guessing you can probably get a lot of them pretty easily. So I'm putting him in the category of fairly easy to get for a week. You know, I think that if you put pretty decent effort in, you can get Tempest and Living Forest very easily. Of course, then your life gets complex because the next one, of course, is Frostbite. Frostbite, if you do not have Denial, Frostbite will fill the bill. Very good Denial. He not only does he freeze, he can also take stamina away. He can also buff his own guys, and yeah, very good. Very, very good Denial. Very solid Denial. So if you do not have one and you need a water creature, water legendary, very good one there. Now the last one, Gaia Nova. This one has been the big boss of one of these events before. I do not have Gaia Nova. I have no idea. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that she's probably pretty strong. She's also apparently a superhero. Okay, well at least she's good legions. That makes a little more sense. Being like evil legions, like, who was that? It wasn't the previous one. Oh, it was the Titan, wasn't it? Wasn't it the Titan in the Titan invasion? He was actually evil legions, and he was a superhero, which didn't really make a lot of sense. But anyway, so this is a very. I'm guessing that she's very strong. And that one probably kind of hard to get. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that. The last 2 are going to be kind of tricky to get, I would say. Yeah, I mean, I would think that Tempest is going to be pretty straightforward. If you want him, go right for him. Living Force, if you put the due diligence in, you probably could get him, you know? After that, when you start talking about 4 keys and then 5 keys, that's when it really starts becoming difficult. If you have extra after that, you might want to go after Salamander. Just saying. So anyway, this is going to be going for a week. If there are days that what they might do, they're going to have discounts. I'm guessing they're going to have discounts. I haven't looked it up yet, but if you're going to, I would hold on to the keys. Now I have no knowledge of any temporary pass, but they've gotten really sneaky with that. I mean, I believe we had 2 in the last one. So you might want to just hold on to the keys because you never know what can happen. What the heck? Yeah, what causes that anyway? No idea. As I said, you never know what can happen. You got some. Ooh, there's some keys of him. Unfortunately, that's probably going to be hard to get. No, that's actually Living Forest, isn't it? No, it's not Living Forest. He's yellow. All right, I'm just looking around. Okay, what was that? Is that an egg in there? That's an enormous egg. Okay. Anyway, you never know what's going to happen. You know, if you do spend them and they have discounts, always spend your coins during discounts. Always. Because even if it's 10%, you know, you spend 1,000, you get 100 more. You know, just do that. But I would strongly suggest holding on to them. There's no reason to rush it, unless of course you run into a discount that's 30%. If I run into a 30% discount, I'm going to kick the recorder on and I'm going to spend as much as I can. And then I'll just cut it into a video. I don't really know. I'd probably end up doing a separate video for it. We'll see what happens. If they do that, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, but I said you never know with them. They've done it before. They've slipped in those temporary ones. They probably won't do it. But like I said, they did it twice in the last one. First one we knew about. Second one at the last minute. That caught a lot of people off guard. So let's just, be ready. I would strongly suggest holding on to them. There's no reason to rush it. No reason to spend them when you get them, right? All right, so how do you get those coins? Well, you get the coins by, you can collect your gold. I think I've collected all my gold here. You'll get coins on occasions and stuff like that. You can also feed. Guys. I think I got one of those not too long ago. Just feed a guy up 5. Just wait a minute, and then get him a little bit more, and then you can get some coins. I have some individuals that I actually really do need to be feeding because I'm planning on getting rid of some of these. Turns out I have a lot of duplicates. Like I actually have like 4 of him. So what I would usually do, I'm probably not going to get anything. Oh, I did get something right there, but usually you can get about 30 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care what he's get because I'm going to trash him. But I only got 3 because I did it not too long ago. That's one way you can do it. I usually just kick in 5 levels, and then I wait, do it again. Usually if you wait long enough, you can get 30. Now, the one thing that I'm having an issue with is the food. I am not getting what I was getting before. I mean, really, I am not getting... Usually, if you do a big one, like these guys are big ones, and then you wait a little bit and you do a little one, after a long period of time, you can get like 50. I'm not getting that now. I am not getting that now. So I wonder whether or not they monkeyed with that. Another way you can get is just by breeding and hatching. It's a little tricky to do right now. At the moment, I'm just kind of doing, this combination right now. You got the little ape and you got the little thunderbird, and then doing that because... the hatcheries and the breederys are going to get tied up. They're going to get tied up if you're going to participate in the breeding event. So that's one way hatching and breeding. That's also going to produce coins too. Now also, they can pop up in dungeons too. They can have a dedicated coin dungeon. I don't know if they're going to do that. I know they don't have one now. Maybe over the weekend. I don't know. There's dungeons out there now, but most of them are going away tomorrow morning. So a new one might pop up and actually have coins in it. You might look for this on the side there. That'd be like icon of the coins. You can also go in and look at them, and you'll see if they're there. If there's a dedicated coin dungeon, try to do as much as you can of it because it's the best source of coins. Get coins any way you can. Also, PvP battles can also get you coins as well. So get them any way you can. That's how you get the legendaries. That's how I have gotten nearly all of mine. By doing events. That's the way you get them. All right, so speaking of something that I mentioned earlier, which was the breeding event, we are now in Phase 2. We're now in Phase 2, so we can get the Firestorm, Noctum, Lumuna, Ikawa, and Mystery. I am currently attempting to get Lumuna. She is the only one here that I do not have, and she is required for a breeding in Phase 3. Now this was 4 days, I believe, so there's 2.5 days left on this. I have had no success so far. The first one, I think that's the first one sitting right over there, right now. So it was a rare, and the one I have right now is an epic. This unfortunately, they're like a day and 8 hours. You'll notice I am not speeding this up. If you have one of these, which can really speed stuff up, understand it only lasts for 2 days. And then there's a big cooldown unless you want to spend a lot of gems on that. So I am saving that for Phase 3. Phase 3 is when you're going to have Gravedigger, you're going to have Cloud, you're going to have, I forget the other 2 at the moment, but 4 of them are really good. If I don't get Lumuna, I can't get one of them. The other 3 will be available. Those are the ones I'm going to be targeting. Those are the ones that I'm going to be targeting. So that's the reason I have one hatchery for one breedery and stuff like that. I don't want to tie up the hatchery completely because once you speed up the breeding, you can't speed up the hatching. So what's 9 hours in the breeding tree turns into more than 2 days if it's a legendary. I mean, if you run into that problem, terrific. The problem is if you keep getting epics. That's the problem. They will just... look at that. I can't move that for 18 hours. And when I take this one out, it's going to tie up a spot for a day and 8 hours. So that's kind of a problem. I really wish... I know why they don't want us to do it, but I wish you could just move the eggs right into your stash. You know what I mean? I wish you could do that. Of course, I know they don't want you to do that because they want you to go over here. They want you to do this, and they want you to hit the button. That's really what it comes down to. They want you to hit the button. So that's because otherwise it would be incredibly overpowered because you could be cranking out legendaries like mad and just stuffing them in your storage, which I don't think there's a limit on your storage. I really don't. I know in some games I really put that to the test, but I don't think there's a limit. So anyway, those are the things that we got going now. I also noticed earlier that I'm sure it's still going, that the speed up for the ruins seems to be going still. Let me just make sure about that. Yeah, it is. So you can make rank 2 and rank 3 runes immediately. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. So I was doing that earlier. I was cranking. I went and I bought a whole bunch of like speed 1s, and I was making 3s and 4s out of them. So that's if you need those, it's interesting to do that. I would suggest that's probably going to be going away probably tonight. So yeah, take advantage of those whenever you get the chance. Always a good thing. All right, so let's talk about war. We did win the last epic war, and it was epic. We have the exact same war again, only with a different adversary. So let's see how things are going today. I think they're a little better equipped than the previous one, but I didn't really look at many of them, All right, we're leading, but we're also attacking a lot more. That's good. It's good that we're attacking more. So let's see what we have right there. That's a little on the speedy side for my yeah, I can see why that's got 15. All right, what do we have over here? Yeah, speed is what I'm looking at the moment. A lot of support speed there. I don't think so. Yeah, just if I'm going to attack, I want to make sure I get those wins, That's dangerous, but I think that we could try that. There's a lot of support speed there. See, if that guy on the right goes first, then we're in a lot of trouble. Hey, is that goldenrod? I think that's goldenrod. All right, let me just go back up this way. Let's just see if we can find something fun here that won't be something that'll be fun for us. Okay, see now the difference is this team has definitely been thinking in terms of the runes, right? Because they've been going crazy with this. I think that one might be controllable. There's no support speed. And it's a shame that they didn't put more on her. She's very good. I like her a lot. I think we got this. All right, let's go. Oh, by the way, yeah, we had Orbital Blast this morning again. And, yeah, Chiller didn't have a chance to do anything. He did get a chance to attack in my final attack for the last war. So he did get a chance to do something. He froze everybody, and the remaining guys died. So he did get a chance to do something. All right, and let's just do this. Any water? No water. The one in the front has the most health. Yeah, just actually no, that's not true. The other one is probably more dangerous. All right, and let's give you guys lots of dots. Okay, and you didn't resist any of them. That was very nice of you. Okay, we can have another orbital strike. That'd be kind of awesome. Just saying. I mean, I'm okay if you don't have that. But if you want to do that, that's fine. I can just see Killer going, don't, please, let me. Okay, one of them will be a little, actually, he won't be alive. Yeah, the big elephant elite thing will be alive, but if he goes first, then the dots are going to kill him. Yeah, okay, yeah, just finish him off. Hey, you missed him! Okay, but the dots are gonna kill him. He really wants to be on another team. I mean, it's great to win all the time, but yeah, he's not getting a chance to do anything. Alright, yeah, these guys are better equipped than the previous team. Better equipped, okay, I don't want any part of that. That's just ugly right there. Oh, there's only one left there. Because there was nearly no speed. Yeah, it all comes down to the speed there, doesn't it? It really does. It all comes down to speed. All right, let me just throw together who it is I'm actually putting in. I don't quite remember. I remember I had a team the last time, and I do remember one individual who was on that team. We'll go with him. Okay, he's only got a support speed there. That's not so great. Eden's got another one, and then obviously... No, not you. You know, I'm going to have to tear them apart, and I'm going to have to buff up. See, look, they do that here. Why can't they do that during the Titan invasion? I don't understand that. I hope that they make that adjustment. You know, that way you can just look to see who you have, especially when they lock it to elements, you know. The thing is, we don't have a lot of speed here, so this could be a problem. And I don't want to fight this fight. This is the one time I'm going to be using this team, so I am going to try to pick somebody that is not that fast. You know, not that fast. No, that's not going to work out well. What about here? Oh, just these people are too good at setting teams up. No, that's really that. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. That just looks very bad. I want to do a 15. Yeah, you could do that one. I mean, nobody else wants any part of that one. I think we got the... Chances are this guy's going to go first, but you know what? I think we can do it anyway. Even if they do possess us... Oh. Alright, well, if we lose this one, we lose this one, right? Uh-oh. Okay, you had your chance. You failed. You failed. Alright, let's do this. Let's get the Stamina League going here. Okay, we got this guy here. What are you going to do? Nightmares! Okay, well, you should have stunned him because you're going to pay for that now. Okay, don't poison the bunny. Alright, Nightmares! Because that's what bunnies who dress as clowns give people. Okay, he's still frozen. The guy in the front is gonna go. Alright, I'm thinking maybe I should just go with the boost. Although stamina boosting at the moment isn't really very useful. Who would I really like to take stuff away from? I mean, the guy at the top is our biggest threat. I mean, these other ones here, they're... I don't remember Growler. I remember Rex. It's just that... Yep. He's got that skill. He's got that skill. Okay, he's frozen. Alright, what do we got? Bottle of rum. He's got a stun though, right? Yeah. Just get him out of the way. He's about to attack. He might be dead already, the guy up above. I think he might be dead already. But, you know, the thing about it is that he needs some health. So... Yeah, him. Bunny's got to do his job, though, right? Bunny's got to do his job. All right, let's see. Actually, I would really like you to die. I don't think that's going to kill you, though. It's nightmares. It doesn't matter. You took his stamina away. All right. Sandcastle. Shield? Do I want to do shielding? Am I really concerned about these guys? Or do I want to just kill him? Very quietly. Silent death. Okay, Bugs doesn't want to do a joke today, so he's just going to bone him. I'm going to use the first team for every other fight, so to make sure that I have maximum winning capability. But unless they can always come back. Maybe that's just the time. Maybe they're going to be very active later or something like that. But at the moment, we have a good lead, so it's good. We have lead by 40, which is always a good thing. So hopefully we'll keep winning. This is good. I think we got a 3-game winning streak here. And when I looked at it, I think we'd won 8 of the last 10, which was, you know, before this one, that is. So we're doing good. We're doing good. Getting the coins. Maybe there'll be a new general in the future. Maybe somebody will actually make a new general. That'd be good. But all right. So let's talk PvP. Because I have been getting these trophies down. Yes, my guys. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. The commons. The commons, they've been doing their job. Yeah, they're out now, though. But I am going to have to make some substitutions, I believe. At least one. As a matter of fact, pretty much one right off the bat. Because our first team was suggested by HyperCollects. And HyperCollects wanted to see, well, we're going to start with Bones. And then we have to make a change. We're making a change. I'm going to grab Tara and throw her in there for the moment. And then we're going with, well, surprise, surprise. I know this is a surprise. We're going with Jack. I know you never saw that coming. Finally, we're going over to my favorite metal lady at the moment. Actually, she's my favorite metal lady. Melvin is kind of awesome. But when I need metal, I go with Raven. All right, so let's check out what we have here. We have a pretty strong team here, so we don't have to go too crazy. It's just 115 Alex. Well, we do have Jack. It's just that could go really, really badly, you know? But you know what? I think that's actually the best challenge here. Especially since there's a rare there. I wonder what's up with that. It makes me wonder if the computer threw that together, you know? Of course, if you have a 115 Alex Bone, you're going to spec him like one. Oh, by the way, I did open up the last Rune slot on him when there was a discount. It was the only one that came up at the top of my head, and I didn't want to blow any more gems, but I definitely wanted to do that. So anyway, let's do this one. We'll see how much trouble we're in immediately. We're in a lot of trouble. Wow, that's gonna be a big problem. Oh, I chose poorly. Actually, I take that back. He chose poorly for attacks. That was terrible. All right, well, we're going to take your stamina away. You missed him? Oh, that is not good. Yeah, I know that wasn't going to be good. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to be good. We're in a lot of trouble, by the way, but I'm sure you figured that out. I'm going to set them on fire. Yeah, I'm going to set them on fire. I need dots here. I need dots desperately. All right, let's get some bleeding going here. Okay, the rare is gone, and Alex might be dead from the dots. Okay, this could be a problem. Okay, are you dead? Because if you're not dead, we are. Yes! Okay, he's a little bit alive. What happened to his bleeding? Did he not get the bleeding? Okay, well, it's gonna be bones against just a little bit of you. I think you're dead anyway from the fire, but you know what? Bones is hungry. Alien is a delicacy for him. And you can see I got some coins from that because you can get them from PvP wins too. They'll also probably be on the wheel. Let's see if we can get some. I'll take gems though. I don't want money. No, I don't want money. I don't want food. I have 6.2 billion money, I believe, and as much food as I could ever want. So, no, I don't want those. All right, so let's go with team number 2. Team number 2 was suggested by Cryoton XXX, and no, I did not do it for that specific reason, by the way. And Cryoton XXX, and this is going to be a shocker for you. You're not going to believe who he wants as the first member of his team. I know this is a shock for everybody, but yeah, he did pick that. Yeah. And next we're actually going with like a bit of an elemental thing here. He didn't mention it, but I'm just calling it kind of an elemental thing because we got fire, we have earth, and then we're going to go with, well, obviously we're going with fire, but we're going with slag. So, not a lot of speed here, but they might be hard to kill. I don't know. Let's see about this. Maybe we can get lucky. I'm not seeing a lot of that luck here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not seeing lots of luck. I'm thinking I'm going to hit the refresh button here, you know? The only thing I could say is up the middle doesn't really have any... yeah, but I mean, the Voltic could just burn Cryoton to the ground, you know what I mean? It really depends. Does he have any speed at all? But he's 105, so He's going to be going behind, in front of him, that's for sure. Because I don't have any support speed over there anywhere. I'm going to try one more time. I'm hoping for that special team. Up the middle looks like it might work out. All right, we'll try up the middle. We'll see. It might be a slugfest. That's what I'm thinking. It really depends on what... they're going to go first. Let's see what happens. It might work out all right. It might not work out all right. It really depends on... Okay. That was rude. Okay, random stuff. Okay, this is a fun place to start. 50% chance of killing, 20%. Okay. I have the choice of doing this, or I have the choice of doing this. I'm doing this, and then I'm going to follow it up with the other one. Did I get all of them? Yes, I did. Good. Well, you know what? You don't actually have to do that at the moment, do you? So I'm going to do this so that you have a shield that absorbs that burning. Okay, you're always going to receive attacks. Well, guess what? They're not attacking right now. So why don't we just coat them... Where is it? Coat them all with lava mist so you can come... Because you will have the opportunity to come back. Right. So their mistake, of course, was not actually getting the job done. All right, so now we're going to do this. Just in case. Okay, no instant kills, but they all have Reaper. All right, so... Do I want to do Everest now? I'm not going to do Everest yet. I'm just going to do a little bit of damage here. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of damage. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, this is like over. Deals insane fire damage. Of course, they're all weak to fire now, aren't they? That's going to hurt. Okay, so you're still mega frozen, you're on fire, and you have Reaper, and you're all by yourself. Yeah, have fun with that. Oh, and by the way, no, not that one. This one! Because you enjoyed Mega Freeze before, didn't you? Sure you did. Oh, did I just overwrite his Reaper and give him a better one? Okay, I actually turned a 2-round Reaper into a 3-round Reaper. Well, you know what? Yeah, feel free to Everest now. Okay, and then we can just go bump on the... Actually, not even that one. At least a bigger one. Okay, the team of elements has been successful. Yeah, they got that special team. They got that special team. And they didn't nullify Alp before it was too late. It was also nice to get the old special up too, right? Alright. That's better than food and money. Alright, let's go on with our final team. Our final team is very strong, by the way. And I'm going to be going back for somebody. Our final team was suggested by Danny Bro. Oh, Danny Bro, the team. And for those who know that. All right, so first we want to see, of course, now this is, if it's an OP team, you know who's going to be there, right? Yeah, you know who's going to be there. It's OP. Did I miss you? I can't miss you. There you are. Next, who else would be in an OP team? Are we talking about OP? Yeah, we're going to be talking about Stan. Then we're going, I'm going back to defense. I am putting... Where are you? I'm putting Jack back because Jack likes to be on defense. And then, of course, we're going with Tara. So we have a strong team. All right, let's take a look around. And we do have a strong team here, so... Which is going to get me the most points? Okay, the two on the end are going to get me the most points. Well, we'll do the one on the left. I just, is this a, no, that's Scar. I was wondering who that was. I knew it was something special. I didn't know if it was a nemesis or not. But, I mean, I don't really see a lot of denial over there, and I see them dying rather quickly. Unless Undertaker there has a Gravedigger. I keep calling him Undertaker. It's Gravedigger, right? No, he is Undertaker. Okay, I really get confused. It's just that I don't see a lot of denial. I think the other one might be a more interesting fight, so let's just go with that. I thoroughly approve of you putting gold on the goat. I thoroughly approve of that. Okay, what my plan was originally, what I was going to do was I was going to let Tara do elite troops and then let him go, but it does seem as if the Varuna is going second, so that would seemingly be a really bad idea. It's risky to try to freeze it. I don't want to do a stamina devourers just yet, you know what I mean? But you know, what if they resist? Alright, so you know what? Let's just do this. Because, you know, there are some hardenings in here, so it could be a problem. Of course, if he uses a ghost ship, yeah, if he does a ghost ship, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Now, what do we do? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make you my friend. So I'm hoping that you will cascade your friends. That's assuming they're still alive by that time. Yeah, I mean, assuming you're actually still alive by then. Okay. Well, they took damage. They had a lot of health, though. They had a lot of health. Alright, now she is going to... She's going to charge, and then we're going to see what our new friend does. Because I know what Melvin is doing right after this. Cascade? Okay, I accept that. I accept that. I definitely like your line of thinking. Oh. Melvin doesn't like to wait. They're our friends, and they're going to be our friends for quite some time now, aren't they? Yeah, why don't we just do this? Because I think Stan is going to finish this. You can give us the cool shields if you want. Or you can hit him in the head. That's okay. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, you don't have the weakness to fire. That was just really mean, but that's not going to do it, actually. So why don't we do this and add another buff in there, you know? Yeah, he can't hit you without stunning you, and I don't want to do that. No, what am I doing? Wrong thing. No, no. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Charge. What game was I thinking of in doing that? Okay, stabby stabby? Feel free to finish yourself. Well, I mean... I think we're safe from you, but thank you. That was nice of you. Alright, just in case you get that special up, you would want us to actually, even though we're nicely protected thanks to you, okay, and boom. Okay, 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Alright, so that was spin. Yeah, I'll take it, but I bought a lot of them. I bought like 50 of them to start merging. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today. So we have a new maze. Yes, it's kind of lazy, but yes, it also has some really good guys in there. And a pretty easy to obtain Tempest if you actually try a little bit, because you don't have to worry about unlocking anything. Then we also have the phase 2 of the breeding event. That'll be going for another 2.5 days. So if you have the elements, go for it. But just remember, there is a third phase where if you have the parents, the quality of the creatures really does increase. So use your little speed buff, with caution, unless you're planning on using gems to speed it up or something like that. I'm not doing that. If I have to use gems to speed up the hatchings, I might do that if circumstances. There's a gems dungeon right now, and I'm kind of going through it to try to crank up my gems number. So anyway, so we're going to be doing that for a while. The maze is going to be going for a week, and of course the phase 2, I think it starts the 18th or something like that. So we still got a couple of days. So we got that stuff going. And again, they have that little survey about the Titan invasion. If you participated, you might want to fill that out. I know that I want to give them every incentive to do more of that. And I hope that has become the replacement for races, because I do not like races, and I did like that. So, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.